guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it is time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, I'm going to be talking about some Justin and Hailey Bieber tea. I'm going to be filling you guys in on why Justin Bieber skipped the Grammys, my thoughts on Hailey Bieber's new YouTube channel, and of course, the subtle way Hailey recently showed support for Selena Gomez. I know this is the tea you guys tend to crave, so sit back, relax, and let's get to unwrapping those facts. Alright, so first up, let's talk about what Justin Bieber did instead of attending the Grammys or even watching the Grammys, even though he did receive 4 nominations and 1 win for his collab with Dan and Shay for their song 10,000 Hours. Entertainment Tonight reports that instead of Justin having anything to do with the Grammys, him and Hailey instead opted for a dinner date. A source shared to ET that Justin and Hailey showed up, arms linked, to dine at a Beverly Hills restaurant around 7 p.m., which was right in the middle of the big show. The insider went on to say, quote, they sat down at a 6-person table but had the table to themselves and sat next to each other on the same side of the table. I hate when couples do that, and I'm not just saying that about the Biebers. That is a personal pet peeve of mine, and if you agree, please let me know down there in the comments. I know I can't be alone. The source went on to say they were facing outward toward the other restaurant goers, which tells me they definitely wanted to be seen, and they both looked great and happy. The source went on to say, quote, when they walked out to leave, they were linking arms again. All right, moving on, let's talk about Justin Bieber's other half, Miss Hailey, because she recently revealed that she has started her own YouTube channel. According to Hailey's channel trailer, she'll be talking all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle. She'll be posting travel vlogs, and she'll also be diving into some deeper topics like politics and mental health. Hailey's channel will also include a series titled Who's in My Bathroom, where Hailey will interview her celebrity friends. Hailey's first Who's in My Bathroom video was with her bestie Kendall Jenner. The two made mac and cheese in the bathroom and then proceeded to drink 818 tequila, aka Kendall's tequila brand, while they played the game Never Have I Ever. I'm not gonna lie, not a ton of tea was dropped during their tequila-filled game. Truthfully, the big things you guys need to know is the fact that Hailey and Kendall both admitted to at one point in their life checking their boyfriend's phone, and Kendall also admitted that one of her sisters at one point during a fight pulled a knife on her. At least those are the pieces of tea that I took away from it. Oh, and as far as that subtle way Hailey showed Selena Gomez support, because I know some of you realize that she released her YouTube channel on the same day Selena released Revelación, but when Selena's Vogue cover was released on Instagram on the Vogue Instagram account, you'll notice that Hailey did like the photo, she did like the Selena cover, and people absolutely caught it. It's worth mentioning that while some people saw that as a tiny sign of support, I don't know if I'm totally convinced, but before I go any further, let's just go ahead and pop off. So first up, my thoughts on Justin Bieber skipping the Grammys to have dinner with Hailey. Honestly, you guys, I'm not that surprised, and I have a couple reasons why. Number one, as I said yesterday in my Grammys pop-off, I feel like the award show itself is starting to lose a lot of the prestige it used to have amongst artists. The general public and artists themselves are starting to care a lot less what this board of people, this recording academy thinks of them, and they really are caring a lot more about what their fans have to say, how many records they're selling, and how much money they're making. And I don't blame people for hating on the Grammys as long as we just don't take away from the people who won. And the second reason why I'm not that surprised, if I can be completely honest with you guys, which you know I typically am, I honestly think Justin Bieber is still a little salty over the fact that he was nominated in the pop category and not in the R&B category. If you remember when Grammy nominations initially came out, Justin Bieber posted this statement on his Instagram where he said he was confused as to why Changes was nominated in pop categories when it is and was R&B. Although at the end of the statement he still tried to say he was honored for being nominated, I still think deep down he knew after that stunt he was not going to win anything. Yes, I know he won for his collab with Dan and Shay, 10,000 Hours. That's great. Regardless, I think he knew after that Instagram statement he wasn't going to win anything, so why even waste his time going? He also did the Kids' Choice Awards on Saturday, so it's also possible he could have been tired and just a little burnt out on his public appearances for the week. Next up, let's talk about my thoughts on Hailey's YouTube channel, because some of you have reached out to me and asked me how I feel about it. And honestly, just like Justin Bieber might be a little salty that he was nominated in the pop category, not R&B, I'm a little salty that Hailey Bieber decided to start a YouTube channel. She already almost has 500,000 subscribers. She has a production company behind her. She has a team of editors. Like, as someone who is a small content creator, I can't lie, when I saw that Hailey was starting a YouTube channel, I was just a little salty, but I've gotten over it. I've moved on because that's just how life is, and that's that's just what comes with being a celebrity. And I'm woman enough to admit that her series, Who's in My Bathroom, is a great idea. I think it's actually going to be very successful. I'm interested to see who she brings into her bathroom. I will say the only thing about the Kendall Jenner video, it really grossed me out that they made mac and cheese in the bathroom. I don't care how nice the bathroom is, I will never be eating mac and cheese in a bathroom. That to me was just a little gross, but I did like the Never Have I Ever game. And of course, who doesn't love to see their favorite celebs get a little tipsy? Personally, I'm interested to see what exactly Hailey does with this channel. I'm interested to see how she's going to dive into these deeper conversations of politics and mental health. I'm interested to see who else she's gonna bring for this series, Who's in My Bathroom. I'm also interested to see how she's going to use this channel to promote her beauty line. Remember, she has filed the trademark paperwork to start her own beauty line. It already has its own Instagram, so it's absolutely coming. And I think it will be interesting to see how she uses her channel to promote her own product. We know Kylie does this with Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Skin, so it's not a totally out of the box idea, but it definitely will be something to keep an eye on, even if I was a little salty about her starting it in the first place. And don't worry, before we wrap up, I do want to give you my thoughts on Hailey Bieber showing subtle support for Selena Gomez by liking her Vogue cover on Instagram. Okay, here's the thing. Since the photo was on the Vogue Instagram account, and Hailey has shot a lot for Vogue, she's done a lot of videos for Vogue, honestly, I see her liking that photo as more support for Vogue in general as a company, as a publication, than her showing support to Selena Gomez. But that's just my own opinion. Yes, I think it's great that she liked the cover. I think it would have been weird if she didn't like the cover after, like I said, working with Vogue on multiple occasions. But honestly, I think people were blowing this way too out of proportion. I don't necessarily think it was a way of Justin Bieber's wife showing support for Justin Bieber's ex. It was more so Hailey Bieber just double tapping a picture on the Vogue Instagram because she likes and works with Vogue. It's not a bad thing necessarily. I think it's great that she continued to like the photo, even though it was Selena Gomez. I just don't think it deserves a lot of attention. And honestly, I hope at some point these two ladies can come together. I think that would be one way to really shut down this narrative, which honestly, at the end of the day, I think Hailey and Selena both want. I'm just not entirely sure if Justin's team wants that narrative shut down, because you guys know my theory on Justin's team utilizing his connection to Selena Gomez to help him get press. I know it makes you guys mad when I say it, but it's truly what I believe. And now that you know my thoughts on this Justin and Hailey tea, I want to hear yours. What do you think about Justin Bieber skipping the Grammys to have dinner with Hailey? What do you think about Hailey's new YouTube channel? And also, what did you think of Hailey liking Selena's Vogue cover? Do you think that it deserves attention or not? Let out all your thoughts and feels down below. While you're at it, please give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. For more celeb content, you can follow me over on my Instagram. I do mini pop-offs Monday through Friday. You can also follow me over on my TikTok. I've got celeb content on there and just my attempts of trying to keep up with Gen Z. So please help a girl out and definitely give me a follow so I don't feel like such a loser. That would be much appreciated. Also, you can find all of my merch at houseofhill.com. I worked really hard on creating every single piece, so I would be super appreciative if you also check that out. And on that note, you guys have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!